Now we will discuss about a very specific concept and very important one, which is related to genetic material of some viruses. Suppose you were studying about tobacco mosaic virus, TMV, and when you are going to understand what is its genetic material, then you will find that its genetic material is positive ssRNA. And we are taking another one example. Suppose you want to know, or you are studying about influenza virus, okay? Influenza virus. You will come to know that the genetic material of influenza virus is minus ssRNA. This term we simply understand. ssRNA means single stranded RNA. Single stranded RNA. But what this positive and negative sign indicates, that is our issue of discussion today. This positive or negative stands for sense or antisense. This positive means actually this RNA which is present inside the virus TMV, suppose this is TMV, though this is not original structure, and this is its genetics material. This genetic material is single stranded RNA, so it is plus shRNA. What this plus means, we would understand this. So this is actually positive. If you write down this in words, it is positive single stranded RNA. And in case of influenza virus, we will write this in this way. It is negative single stranded RNA. We have to understand what this positive and negative sign indicates, what it stands for. Actually, the positive RNA, which is also called sense RNA, okay? This positive, we can also use the word sense RNA. But in case of negative, we can also use the word antisense RNA. Antisense, okay? Negative, in place of negative, we can write antisense RNA. What these are actually? We are familiar with the word sense and antisense in case of DNA. Because in a normal DNA, there is two strands. One will be 3' to 5', another will be 5' to 3'. You all know that this 3' to 5' strand will be used as template strand. RNA will be formed in this strand. RNA will be formed in this strand. Or even when DNA is replicating, then also this strand will be used as template strand. Which strand? This 5' to 3'. And suppose there is the base pair is ATGC, ATGC, ATGC. What will be the base pair in this strand 5' to 3'? There will be TACG, TACG, TC, AC. This will be the nucleotide sequence in this two strand. Now, suppose you are making RNA or one DNA copy from this strand. What will be this strand's nucleotide sequence? Write down this strand here. These strands will be just complementary to 3' to 5' strand. What is that? ATGC, ATGC, ATG. If this is one DNA, then it will be exactly same like this. TACG, TACG, AC. tablet. And if it is one RNA, and if it is giving transcription, then this will be, their thymine will be absent, uracil will be present, C, G, U, A, C, G, A, C. This will be the strand. And if it is the RNA, then this will be the segment. This will be the sequence. Okay. So here, this strand is called sense strand. Okay. This is called sense strand of a DNA, and this strand is called antisense strand. So this is the concept of sense and antisense. You can denote this positive, you can denote also this in negative, though in case of DNA this positive and negative denoting is not so much familiar. Here writing sense and antisense strand is too much familiar. So this is sense and antisense concept for DNA. What will be it is in case of RNA? In case of RNA, look at that. If it is positive single-stranded RNA, this is positive RNA. Positive RNA. The positive RNA means this will act as an mRNA. Okay, this positive RNA will act as an mRNA, and it will have the capacity to directly produce the protein. What is the next stage? From mRNA, then there will be translation. After the translation, there will be polypeptide chain. So the RNA which is positive or which is sense RNA, that will act as mRNA, and it will directly code for polypeptide sequences, for polypeptide, all the amino acid sequences which are required for polypeptide synthesis if this is positive. But if it is negative, suppose this is the RNA and it is negative, it will not act as an mRNA. Okay. Then what will happen if it is negative RNA? It is not mRNA. Then it has to be transferred first. It has to be transformed from negative to positive. Positive means mRNA. It has to synthesize mRNA first. So from negative RNA or from negative single-stranded RNA sequence, this is antisense. This type of RNA is not capable of forming nucleotide, of forming polypeptide sequence directly. It has to go through one transitional state where it will first make mRNA from it by the help of RNA polymerase. Here RNA polymerase will act, and this RNA polymerase will obviously be RNA dependent, as this is using RNA. So this will be one RNA dependent RNA polymerase. This will form mRNA. Now this mRNA will form, it will participate in translation, and it will form a polypeptide. So is it clear what this positive and negative signs indicates? This positive sign indicates that RNA which is present in that organism, in the virus, that will directly act as an mRNA. And in case of negative, that will not act as mRNA. It will first, it will have to transform to an mRNA, then that mRNA will produce polypeptide. I mean, it will not directly take part in translation, and it will not directly from polypeptide chain. This is the basic difference. So let us now know some examples based on NCERT and our previous year's questions, which is the genetic material of a different type of viruses. Let us see it. Let us see some examples of positive ssRNA genomic virus and negative ssRNA genomic virus. In case of positive ssRNA virus, you know, this positive ssRNA is very much advanced. Its RNA will act as an mRNA and it will directly produce polypeptide. So here, if the virus is pathogenic, then the chance of infection will be very higher, and the chance of damage in the host cell will be also very higher, because it will not go through one transitional state which is required for negative shRNA genomic viruses. So let us do some example. As it is very powerful and advanced systematic RNA, because it will act as mRNA directly, and it will cause different type of diseases in our body. Let us write down some examples. I am giving you one mnemonic to remember this all. Okay, positive shRNA virus. Write down this: Dr. Cot. If you are attacked with some positive shRNA virus, as this is positive, so there will be symptoms will appear very fast, because these mRNA will directly produce polypeptides. So we are writing this: Dr. Cot. From D, it is dengue. Dengue virus is positive shRNA. From R, it is rhinovirus. From CO, it is coronavirus. From T, this is TMV, tobacco mosaic virus. So these are some examples whose genomic content is positive single-stranded RNA virus. Let us also write some examples of negative single-stranded RNA viruses. Negative shRNA virus. So this is negative, okay? So to remember these examples, I will give you one story. Suppose something negative has happened to you or to any other. Something negative has happened. Something negative. So you remember that there is a person named as HD. What is the name of the person? HD. HD. Something negative has happened. Something negative has happened. It may be any accident, or it may be any other negative thing which has happened, and HD has come to know it first, and HD informed me or Param. HD has informed that danger, that negativity only to me and Param. This is one story to remember the examples of negative single-stranded RNA viruses. So what the HD stands for? HD will stands for their hepatitis D virus, not B. Okay, hepatitis D. Informed will indicate or stands for influenza virus. Influenza virus. B means mumps virus. Mumps virus or orthomyxovirus. Orthomyxovirus and paramyxovirus. Paramyxovirus. So these are some examples of positive ssRNA and negative ssRNA virus. We will also write down some other familiar viruses genomic content. Let us see. Write down. Look at there. Hepatitis D. Hepatitis D. Its genomic content is negative ssRNA virus. But this is not too much familiar. We are familiar with hepatitis B. Hepatitis B. This is not single-stranded RNA virus. Negative. This is not also negative. Here is actually partially double-stranded DNA. Here is actually partially, not totally double-stranded, but partially dsDNA in hepatitis B. We will also know some other viruses which are in our NCERT and its genomic content. There is another two important virus. One is herpes and another one is smallpox. Smallpox, the virus's name is actually variola. Smallpox is a disease. The herpes virus and smallpox, both the virus is actually dsDNA. Here the genomic material is dsDNA, and this is linear, not circular at all, like the plasmid. It is linear dsDNA.